My name is Dominik Heins. I'm a boogie-woogie pianist and singer from Hamburg, Germany. And my background is in jazz. I studied jazz music, and I started when I was 6 years old. My brother gave me an old cassette tape with rock and roll music on it. And I heard Jerry Lee Lewis for the first time and was so impressed by his rock and roll music and the way he played the piano. And then I wanted to play like him. And I started practicing. And after a while, I was able to play my first rock and roll song. And later on, I learned how close it's connected with boogie-woogie.
In a little honky-tonky village in Texas, there's a guy who plays it.
When the concert was first proposed and was kind of going out to everyone, people didn't really know exactly what to expect, because we don't get the opportunity to see that kind of performer all the time. So I think people kind of thought that they were going to come and see a piano player, and it was going to be interesting, and he kind of plays old-fashioned music. So when people came and saw the concert, I think they were absolutely blown away, because it wasn't just somebody sitting and playing ragtime music. It was somebody sitting and playing ragtime and stride and boogie-woogie and singing and performing and telling stories and making people laugh and bringing people down and then bringing them back up again, all the while playing piano just absolutely fantastically.
My name is Alexander Clausen, and I play drums with Dominik Heins. Dominik's wonderful to play with. He is an orchestra on his own, all by himself on the piano, and I feel it's my job to somehow find a little nook and cranny in what he's playing to add my own thing to it. But he's also a very exciting performer, a very energetic performer, and he's really steeped in the history and tradition of the music, so that while you get a very, very solid and serious jazz performance, you can also see something crazy happen, because he's got a great sense of humor and a wonderful stage personality.
If you run into a 5'2" covered with a fur, diamond rings, all those things, bet your life it isn't her. Could she love, could she, would she?
Well, I studied mostly in Hamburg and as well in Hilversum in the Netherlands. I had the great opportunity to work with a great piano teacher by the name of Rob Madner, who was supposed to play with Miles Davis, but he turned him down because he had a family. And he became a professor for music instead, and he knew how to play the piano, and he showed me the old-fashioned style, like Fats Waller, and he showed me how to play stride piano. And so I'm really glad that I had the opportunity to work with him.
Has anybody seen my gal? Turn that nose, turn down, hose never had other bows. Has anybody seen my gal?
I perform solo and as well as with a trio, with the Dominik Heins trio, which is with a bass and drums. And we do boogie-woogie and ragtime as well as stride piano. And well, I like to play with other musicians, not only with my trio, but with musicians in general, because it's so much fun to communicate with them on stage, and it's also very interesting for the audience. On the other hand, if I play solo, I can take a song wherever I want to. Sometimes I play it very simple, and sometimes if I have a crazy idea, I play completely different and a different style even. I've played many festivals, especially there was one or two I remember well, and back in Germany. We had 10 boogie-woogie pianists and 10 grand pianos sponsored by Steinway. They gave us the instruments, and we had 10 boogie players on 10 instruments at the same time. And that was a real challenge to have everybody playing the same song at the same time. And that was really a great, great festival. I played with ChuckBerry. I heard him first when I was 6 years old. And back then I thought it would be the greatest thing on earth to play with ChuckBerry. And well, 20 years later, I was the one who played with ChuckBerry.
Well, the people gather around and when he gets on the stand, when he plays, he really gets a hand, and with the rhythm he beats, he puts the cats in a trance. Nobody there ever bothers to dance, and when he plays the bass and guitar, they holler, hey, baby daddy, hey to the bar. I blink, I blank, I blink, plank, blink, plank, plank it on the keys. Riff, raff, riff, raff, riff, raff, riffs and harmonies. And when he jams with the bass and guitar, they holler, hey, baby daddy, hey to the bar.
It's a part of the music. I mean, especially if the people come to watch you, they want to see the music as well, and not only hear the music but also see the music. And if you're dressed well, then it's to your advantage. And well, my teacher in Amsterdam, my teacher in Hilversum, he told me, be always better dressed than the audience. So that's my motto.